Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fisting Java Save the Universe. I am Fist-25, and we got a special one for you here. We're going to take a look at the Anvil F8C civilian version Lightning on a first look at this, what I hope to be is an incredible ship. I just got the email earlier today, and I just able to log into Star Citizen, and I am a Praetorian as far as concierge in my account, and I should have two of these ships, but more importantly, I should have the black and gold executive version or whatever it is, and I haven't even seen it yet, guys. So I kind of wanted to do a first reaction because I've been looking forward to this ship for a very, very long time, and I hope you're looking forward to it as well. We're going to take a quick look at what's going on in the Day of the Vara, well, I guess the golden ticket event for the F8C, and then we're going to go check out my F8C, go fly it around a little bit, and hoping to keep this video pretty short. Thanks for tuning in. Let's roll that intro. Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in and being here through the intro. I am Fist-25, and I'm going to go over just a couple of things that I got today from emails, and to kind of go over the new Anvil F8C Lightning and the Lightning Executive Edition. So this is basically the email that I got from Robert Space Industry, CIG. Today is Star Citizen's birthday, and we want to thank you for continuing support in bringing this shared universe to life. From the solo Aurora pilot all the way to a fully crewed fleet, you are the reason we are all here today. To celebrate, we have a surprise for you. We're unleashing the fearsome Anvil F8C Lightning. Securing one won't be easy though. You're going to have to earn it by locating a special license. Once you get your hands on one, watch your back. This is going to be the hottest ticket in the verse. For our Chairman's Club members, we're excited to deliver the long-awaited F8C Concierge Rewards to our Wing Commander, Praetorian, and Legatus Navian backers, so they can get their hands, or so they can get in on the fun too. For everyone else, be quick. There are a limited number of licenses to be found, and you only have 10 days to find them. The hunt is on. So basically what this is saying is if you're a Wing Commander or Praetorian, which I am both, I am not a Legatus Navian, but they have also been a Wing Commander and Praetorian. They get a Wing Commander, you get an F8C Lightning, the regular Lightning, and at Praetorian you get the executive paint job, the black and gold paint job, which I'll show next in the video. So yeah, so that is that email. Now let me skip to basically the next thing. So it's called The Hunt is On, and it is kind of a video. There's actually a video in here that I am going to play, and it talks about happy birthday Star Citizen, etc, etc. Basically the email that I just read. Happy hunting out there. Remember to tune in to CitizenCon in less than 2 weeks for updates and the status of Squadron 42, which is, that's a good thing. Hopefully we'll have a vertical slice, and of course Star Citizen. So the Civilian Defense Fleet, Anvil, F8C Lightning, etc. An extremely limited number of special licenses have been hidden across Stanton. You have 10 days to find one and claim it for a chance to secure the most formidable solo fighter in the verse, the F8C Lightning. Beware though, as some of these prizes will put a huge target on your back. Nowhere will be safe when the entire system is looking to pry the license from your cold dead hands. Happy hunting. So that really pertains to the Platinum license. There's two licenses. There's a gold license and a platinum license. Before we play the video, we'll come down the gold license for the Civilian Defense Force. When you find a gold license somewhere in a box or some loot or on a bad guy or something, you can redeem it at any rental kiosk in Stanton for a 24-hour F8C rental. What's more, you'll automatically unlock the ability to purchase the formidable Lightning here on this very page. So that's a big one. You have the right to give them money to get a F8C Lightning without having to be Wing Commander Praetorian or Legatus Navian. If you're fortunate enough to snag one of these golden tickets, you'll get a confirmation email with more details. So that is pretty cool for those who want that fighter. I don't know how much it's going to go for. I would imagine it would be probably pretty expensive. over 300, I would imagine. The platinum license, catch me if you can. Find an extremely rare platinum license, and you can redeem it at Astro Mart in Area 18, New Deal in Lorville, or the Crusader showroom in Orison. Claim your F8C with LTI for free. Forever yours. It's not going to be easy though. Each platinum license will be carried by a Star Citizen developer in game, and the only way to get it is to take it from them. Even if you manage to do this, it can be stolen in turn from you. As soon as you have one in your hands, players across the server will be alerted to your location. You better move fast. So if you get one, you need to go to Astro Armada, New Deal, or Crusader showroom and turn it in immediately so you can get your free F8C Lightning. Landing complete, delivery for every occasion. During this limited time birthday event, pilots have the chance to pick up the gold license or with the Stormfire paint, which is comes with the platinum license. It's kind of a green and black, and you'll see that in the video. I just got done filming that part. Ended up having a 30K, so I went from the executive edition to this kind of, it's on the screen, it's kind of a green and black. This white and gray version, I did not have access to this paint. Separately, 2 other versions of the F8C remain exclusive to Concierge tier rewards. Base F8C Lightning and the newly introduced Shockwave paint, exclusive to the Wing Commander Concierge level, and the F8C Lightning Executive Edition is exclusive to the Praetorian Concierge level. And here's another picture of the F8C Lightning, and then here's the specs of the Lightning. Heavy fighter, crew of 1, speed 212 meters a second. We're going to show the top speed and the basic SCM speed. Shields, there are 2 size 2 shields. They are stealth shields, not the best shields. And there are 2 size 2 repeaters on the nose. They are badgers. They are gimbaled. And there are 2 size 2 repeaters on a remote gimbal as well that are on the top of the aircraft up here. Then there, for the wings, there are 2 size 3 ballistic cannons and 2 size 2 ballistic cannons. They're all tarantulas. There's 870s Mark II and Mark III. They're basically right here and right here. And then missiles, there's 2 size 4 quad racks, which hold 4 size 2 Ignite infrared missiles each. So you have, and that's right here and right here. So you have 4 missiles here and 4 missiles here. So total of 8. Learn more from, we're going to do this Q&A after we watch the video, and then there's the licenses. So let's go ahead and quickly watch the video that Star Citizen made. It's not too long. And here we go. Love the MSR.
Watch your back now. He's close.
He better be. I heard they found Leica with one over near Lyria. Took 15 roughnecks to bring him down.
Everyone after these things is really out for blood, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So watch the perimeter.
Copy that.
You sure this marker is accurate?
Yeah, you should be right up on him in 3, 2...
What the?
Ow. You good?
Is that? Holy shit! He has one.
Ow!
I'm here.
Wait.
We're good.
Wait.
No.
What's wrong?
The marker. It's on you.
What do you mean?
Everyone knows! Get out of there, now!
That was pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think. He obviously found a platinum golden ticket or platinum ticket, and now everybody knows he found it. And he got a prowler and a hammerhead and all that stuff coming after him to grab it. And I think there was a terrapin in there coming after him. Not sure why that was there, because we all know the terrapin is a horrible ship with only 1 paint, and it'll be like that forever. Looking at you, Optimisto. Just kidding. I'm sure it'll get a paint like in 3 years. Okay, let's move on to the Q&A section. Okay, so here is the Q&A. I want to keep this fairly brief. The F8 Lightning Q&A. For years, the Anvil Aerospace F8 Lightning has been a powerful NPC in the game, out of reach from all but the most industrious shipjackers, but now you can finally get your hands on one. Now that the Anvil Aerospace F8C Lightning has landed officially in the verse, we posed a few questions to the vehicle team about the Navy's latest space formidable fighter. Now, this is not the F8A. This is the F8C. This is the civilian version. The F8A is going to be more powerful, and I believe you get that as a reward for completing Squadron 42, then coming back into Star Citizen. It's available on the civilian market for a short duration. Read on for answers. What are the differences between the military-only F8A Lightning and the civilian twin, the C? The C is a less armored and drops a hard point size for all of its weapons across the chassis. However, still packs a hefty punch, so that'll be nice. That'll be much more powerful on the F8A. As a focused heavy fighter, what would be a typical combat scenario? The C would, well, unleash its full potential, bring so much firepower and shielding that it remains effective in most combat scenarios against any small or medium target. I agree. Can the pilot access the turret remotely to achieve a 360, or can automate it with blades in the future? No, the turret is more of a dual weapon gimbal mount slave to the pilot rather than a forward turret. Is the F8C's weapon loadout fixed, or can the weapons be connected to a gimbal turret? The F8C comes with both fixed and gimbal weapons by default and supports a normal range customization. The upper and nose guns are gimbal by default, so these laser energy weapons up here at the top, down here, are gimbal by default. These side cannons are not gimbal. With the lower ones having bespoke, I'm sorry, they are gimbal with a bespoke gimbal mount that doesn't have the -1 size modifier applied. So yes, you can, they are, so everything's gimbal. So I should have had gimbal mode on to begin with. Anyway, this allows one fire group to be gimbaled and the other fire group consisting of 4 wing weapon hard points to be fixed by default. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Yeah, I don't like having 2 pips, so I usually just leave it off unless everything's gimbaled. Given the lore background of the F8C being the latest fighter, does it come with a higher quality mil spec components by default? It does come with mil components. You're going to see that in the video next. Like other ex-military stock, the naval spec components are restricted for civilian users. The F8C comes with standard quality components. There's military grade stuff on there. The shields are stealth grade, or grade B. Coolers are grade B, size 1. The shields are size 2 stealth. The power plants are size, I can't remember, size 1, grade C military, I think. How well does it handle in standard atmosphere? It is primarily intended for space combat in the Navy. It handles well for heavy fighter in both environments. Well designed for space, the shape lends itself good for atmospheric flight. I can tell you, and you're going to see it in the video, I flew it in atmosphere around Daymar. It handled really well. The sound is still messed up in this game, especially with ship flight, but it is good. Is it gold? It is not a gold standard. Can we expect further iterations? There's only like 4 buttons that work in this thing, and the animations are messed up, but you have the ship, guys. It's not a gold standard, released primarily for delivering the existing asset with some quality of life fixes to enable pilots to take to the skies instead of relying on stealing NPC ships with bugs. Balancing is always, yeah, there's going to be more balances, probably a nerf. Once Squadron releases, there's a further revision of the asset to bring it to gold standard. Interesting. So once Squadron releases, then we will get the gold standard. How does the Lightning Executive Edition differ? It's a different paint scheme. That's it. Oh, and a custom dashboard and seat, and I think there's gold on the stick and stuff like that. Does it come with storage? It does not have space for boxes, which it doesn't, and you'll see that in the video. It will be updated with personal weapon storage and physicalized inventory. It does have a 250,000 micro SCU storage that you can use when you try to enter the cockpit. Does it come with an ejector seat? Yes, it does have that. Pull up. Does it already have access to the latest ship combat gameplay features, etc., etc.? It is available in AC for owners, but it's not been converted for master modes. How many versions are there? Are they available throughout the birthday event? There are several versions. Not all of them are available to be earned purchase through the event. Some are just for concierge. The base Lightning with shockwave paint is exclusive to Wing Commander, and the executive edition to Praetorian concierge. During the birthday event, pilots have the chance to pick. Yeah, we already talked about the licenses. Which size landing pad does it use? It uses a small landing pad size, same as a Vanguard and Reliant. It's about the size of a Vanguard. Didn't you say the Lightning will be available after Squadron's release? As we have quite a lot of special content that will drop after Squadron releases, we felt it was a shame to keep one of the coolest fighters sitting on the shelf. Plus, they haven't done a whole lot in 2023, especially as players have been hijacking the AI, flown F8s in the game, and we don't stab all the fun. We still get the opportunity to earn it in Squadron 42. Those who play Squadron may earn a number of bonuses that carry over to Star Citizen, including access to the F8C Lightning. So if you missed this birthday event, don't worry. We'll have another chance. But that is the Q&A section, folks. Now we're going to get into the video. We're going to be going around Orison, checking out the Executive Edition, flying it around a little bit, and I did end up having a 30K as soon as I started dogfighting, and so I came back, grabbed the regular F8C Lightning with the shockwave paint, and then we went and actually completed the dogfight really fast, bugs and all for the game. So I'm pretty excited. I've been waiting for this fighter for a long time. I'm really stoked that it's provided. It still needs a little bit of work, a little bit of tweaking, as does the rest of the game, but I'm excited. Thursday night, please tune in to the B Team stream, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We're going to call it Ride the Lightning this week. It's in 2 days, and so if this video comes out on Wednesday, it's the following day. And anybody who is with us on Discord and in the stream and playing with us in the group, Tibbs and I are going to call out F8C Lightnings, and everybody's going to get a flying one, and we're going to go dogfighting with a whole band of Lightnings. Ride the Lightning. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for the actual in-game footage of the F8C Lightning. All right, guys, I have called the Executive Edition to be delivered at Orison. So let's go ahead and hop into the Vehicle Loadout Manager. Pull down the ship. I haven't even done this yet. So you can see I have a regular F8C Lightning as a concierge reward, and then the Executive Edition you get when you get to Praetorian. It's really just a different skin on it, but it is another ship. So there you go. There is the F8C Executive Edition right there. It's got a black and gold paint scheme. I'm just a Praetorian in Star Citizen. The last tier, the Legatus Navium, gets a black and gold 600i. I think that's 25,000 or something like that. It's pretty expensive. Not that I haven't spent a ton of money. I have, but anyway, let's take a look at the things we can do on this ship and what's on it. I believe it's a heavy fighter with a crew of one, around 212 meters a second top speed. Shields, there's 2 size 2 shields, I believe. And in the nose, 2 size 2 repeaters in the wing. 2 size 3 cannons, and then 2 size 2 cannons, and then there's a turret, and then more repeaters, and then there's 2 size 4 quad missiles and 4 size 2 ignite missiles. So let's take a look. It comes stock with a Polar, which is a grade B military cooler. There's 2 of those in there. The power plant is a Maelstrom, which is a grade C military size 2 power plant, and these coolers are size 1. The Quantum Drive is an Expedition, which is a size 1 grade C civilian, so definitely not the fastest. And it's a size 1, so it's gonna quantum like a smaller ship, like a Hornet. Shield generators. It comes with the Shoot, which is a size 2 stealth. I'm not sure why it's stealth, but it's a grade B stealth shield generator. It comes with 2 of them. Obviously gonna want to upgrade those as soon as possible. As far as weapons goes, there is, it looks like 4 right here in Missile Rack 1, 4 size 2 missiles, and Missile Rack 2, another 4 size 2 missiles. These are infrared by default. Then in weapon slot 8, 7, 6, and 5, we have Tarantula cannons. So the Tarantula GT 870 Mark II cannon, so ballistic, size 2. And then we have an 870 Mark III cannon, which is a size 3 ballistic cannon. Not sure I love that. And then it repeats again as well. And then we have an Anvil Lightning F8 turret, which is right up there up top. And that comes with 2 Badger laser repeaters, size 2s. Then we have another 2 weapon slots. These are going to be up front here. And it's going to be a size 2 Badger laser repeater and another size 2 Badger laser repeater on gimbals. And the gimbals doesn't look, I don't know if we can change that. Maybe we can. If I unequip that, save. Oh, looks like the gimbal's built in. So it's pretty much stuck there. But we're going to take it out kind of stock, if you will. And the other part of this is the paints, which apparently the executive edition just has this paint and this paint only, apparently. Let me drop down the vehicle manager and just double check for the paint. I know they're supposed to come with other paints, but that might be the other Anvil F8C. Yep, so it's just that paint. So let me go call the other Anvil F8C. I'll be right back. All right, so we now have the other Anvil F8C called to Orison. I was going to call it up at Seraphim. And I hope I don't get griefed up there. But there is the regular Anvil F8C Lightning. It's going to be exactly the same. Same systems, components, same missiles. It looks like the missiles, yeah, it says 4 size 2 missiles. Yeah, it's just kind of misleading, but yeah, it's the exact same weapons. And then as far as the paints go, it comes with the F8C Lightning Shockwave livery, which is kind of this green looking livery. I don't hate it. Not sure what makes it Shockwave, but it's black and green. It's pretty military like, and I kind of like that, to be quite honest with you. So I can't change this one and the other one out, which is weird. But anyway, let's go call the Lightning and let's go down to the hangar bay and check out what it looks like. And I'll do a quick cut over to the hangar bay. All right, guys, here we go. This is the Anvil F8C Lightning Executive Edition with the black and gold paint scheme. It's kind of hard to see from the ground. It does sit fairly tall. And we have seen this before at various IAE events. There's the front. There is the canopy. Enter pilot seat, open pilot canopy, open storage. Here is our storage, 250,000 micro SCU for ship storage here. Before we get in the seat, we're going to kind of take a quick walk around here. I don't want to spend a ton of time because this is just a first look. We're going to spend enough time flying it. There's some guns up front right there. I believe, though, I don't know what that is. That's interesting. That's probably some kind of a sensor. I don't know if this has had the gold standard pass or not. I would expect to have some kind of a gun bay or something like that, where we could put our weapons. Here is another gun. The port side of this is a symmetrical ship. Turn the light on, it's a little darker. Here's those cannons, size 2 and size 3 cannons. It's going to be the exact same on the other side of the ship. There's a thruster right there, a little fin, and yeah, the engine's back here, and the rest of the engine's back here. This is supposed to be one of the most advanced fighters in the fleet, and like one of the newest fighters, I guess, for probably that you're going to get in Squadron 42. If it's like any other Chris Roberts game, it'll be something you get towards the end. You'll be in that type of squadron or something like that. More of a heavy fighter squadron. So it doesn't look like there's any interaction I can have except getting into the seat. There's no gun door, there's no other stuff to open, no avionics space. So let's go ahead and enter the pilot seat. Okay. Been doing this before, suicide door with It landing right on top of me there. Okay. First off, let's start this puppy up.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Nice. Okay. We can see we got our four Badgers and our four Tarantula ballistic cannons here. Let's see what's available. We got our standard warning panel here. We have our ship status to the left and our target indicator kind of to the right. Looks like 4 MFDs right here. We have the comms over here, and then we have kind of our weapon loadout over there. As far as interactable buttons, there's a power on, power off button, engine on, engine off button. So definitely not gold standard here. Looks like to the right, an open exterior and press to unlock. Exit button on the right. Probably should be an ejection. Oh, there it is. There's ejection. Right down there. And just exit on the left. I don't see anything else. I like the canopy. I like the visibility. Let's go external. Take a quick look around the top. Ship does look pretty good. Like the paint scheme. I do have reshade on, so you know the dark should be a little darker. I would expect it to be a little more black though. But I do like it. I do like kind of a darker gray. And then the gold trim is status symbol, right? All right. I don't think there's anything else we can actually do inside here at all. Just making sure, guys. Yeah, so let's go ahead and call for
You are clear to launch.
and let's go ahead and come up. That was a nice, very easy and nice takeoff. Let's check the landing gear. Pretty standard tricycle landing gear, and we'll go ahead and retract the gear up. Okay, you notice these back fins pulled out, the gear went up, and I'll cycle them again just so we can watch the wings kind of fold in just ever so slightly. And the back fins come back out, maybe giving us some stability one day. Okay, let me go third person. Let's head out here. All right, we are cruising away. Let's pop up more thrust. Let's see what afterburner looks like.
Thank you.
I like it. I like it so far. Here is the F8C Executive Edition. Oh, I can see the missiles right there on the top. Didn't see those before. Leaving Orison. A little bit of sunrise going on there. Very pretty ship. Very pretty ship. Let's go inside the cockpit. Not extremely loud or anything like that. It looks like climbing out of atmosphere at Orison. Moving pretty well. It looks like just maintaining our engine speed here. It's somewhere around, okay, we're passing 350, 360, 370. So it moves pretty well. It definitely moves pretty well. I'm not sure I want to quantum to PO, to be honest with you, but we'll find someplace to quantum and I'll meet you out in space. All right, guys, so now we are just cruising along here out in space. Looks like we're going about 211 as far as our speed. What is that? Kilometers a second-ish? Meters a second. Kilometers a second. Meters a second. Let's see what our maximum speed is. Here, let me center the stick. We are going pretty darn quick. Over 1,000 meters a second. Passing 1,200. Passing 1,300. And it looks like our maximum speed, 1336 meters a second, straight on in space. Let's see what that looks like from an outside view. I know there's issues with Star Citizen and sound right now, so it is extremely quiet. I apologize, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But it does look pretty darn good. It is a good looking ship. Let me know what you guys think about it here. One of Anvil's finest products here. Here's kind of an outside view around some light. Keep in mind it is a symmetrical ship. Like it. Let's go back to this view. Let's just let me get a turn in here. I mean, it's turning right now, and I don't feel a lot of oh, there we go. I heard a little bit of thruster noise there. Kind of a wah. I wonder how it flies in atmosphere. It's doing pretty well right now. I'm not blacking out or anything like that. Of course, I do have G-Safe turned on, but still, I'm maintaining pretty high speeds and moving around very, very well. Left mouse button is our lasers. So there is both our turret up there and our bottom lasers. And then our guns with the right mouse button. Looks like it is shooting all 4 of them. Those are going to run out quick. So we'll go ahead and show what that looks like. That's 8 weapons at one time. That is some firepower. So let me throttle back down here a little bit, and let's go fly it around. Last part of our test flight here. Let's go fly it around a moon. Oh, looks like Daymar is available. I'll meet you over Daymar. We'll do some atmospheric flying real quick, and then we'll go take a mission and see how it does on a dogfight. Stay tuned. All right, folks. So here we are coming into atmosphere at Daymar. We're near Eager Flats Aid Shelter. Let's try not to crash. First atmospheric flight out. So I'm not going to be doing a ton of low flying because it's the first time I'm flying the ship. Let's see how the AB works. Pretty good at moving us around, starting to red out there. Head back to my TBI. Upward thrust does work pretty well. Let's try to stay above the 0 bubble there. Okay. So we are cruising pretty darn quick in atmosphere in this ship. Easily over 500. So it moves really, really well. Passing 600 on Daymar. I probably should have taken it to different planets, like Lorville or something, or Microtech, see how well it does. So in the low gravity environment of Daymar, looking at 660 or so for our max speed here. And it is cruising around pretty well. Let me pull back a little bit so you guys can see. Let's do an afterburner turn all the way around. And there we go, heading the other direction. I am missing some sound here. I mean, I get it when I hit AB. But yeah, it's just missing some overall light sound. Let's go ahead and do loop. Maneuverability is really, really good, especially if this is actually going to be a heavier fighter. Engaging some AB. Not too bad. We'll do an aileron roll. Has pretty good turning radius, especially in atmosphere here. So even better in space. Afterburner seems to add quite a bit. Let's see, here we go in first person view. We'll head towards those mountains right there. We'll push the AB as far as we can go. We were well past 700 for our speed in meters a second. Keep in mind, I am rolling with mouse and keyboard right now, which I do most of the time. If I'm going to do some serious dogfighting, I'll turn my sticks on. It is handling really well, though. I'm pleasantly surprised at how well it's handling. Let's see how fast the AB can recharge. I turned it all the way up, and it's recharging at a pretty good clip. All right, well, let's head out into space. And since there was a reset here, I'll end up taking just a pretty easy tracker training mission or something like that. And you can see how well this thing fights. And we'll cut over to the dogfight. All right, guys, so we are quantumed into last known position, target location. Just to let you know, that turret on top does have a gimbal. But because the other 6 weapons are fixed, I'm going to keep the gimbal off because I don't want 2 pips. I am going to go ahead and turn on missiles, which I don't have sound for them loading. I will see what happens. It is a tracker training mission. So maybe I'll just go with one. Size 2 ignite. I would probably replace those with rattlers. So I speed a little bit here. I'm just missing that sound. I'm not sure what's going on with the game. So, no, there's one other person in the org that actually has this. Oh, those lights are horrible. Turn those off. Okay. So it looks like Bard Cuesta, which is a totally different person. Get 2 missiles going on them. Size 2 missiles. I should be able to close in. Oh, okay. Locked, and I hit fire, and nothing happened. Fire. Again, nothing happened. Maybe they did fire. Maybe there's an incoming 30K. I don't know what's going on here. It appears there's some issues with the ship so far. It could be server related. Oh, look. A 30K. No. All right, let's try this again. All right, guys, this time I called the other F8C, the Shockwave Paint, the standard F8C, not the executive edition. It's going to be the exact same ship. It's just a different paint scheme. So let's go ahead and enter that pilot seat. There we go. And we will turn the ship on. That was a really fast animation. There's no difference here. It's the same buttons. Yep. Same button, same HUD, same everything. So we will go ahead and call for a launch here. So here is that Shockwave Paint, kind of a shiny green with some black. It looks like some salvage marks. Not sure why the game does that. But anyway, lifting off. It does lift off very, very smooth. We will head out of Orison here. And there we go. Let me get a shot of that if I can.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Probably sure I will be visiting again. Get a little more sun on the ship as we do another 360 pass. The Anvil F8C Lightning. Buddy? Alright, let's take the ship up into space and I will catch you guys at the next dogfight. Alright, folks, so here we are headed into dogfighting part 2. Let's see what happens. This is not the executive edition. This is the regular edition of the F8C. Just to kind of show you here. Ship still looks phenomenal. Trying to gain a little speed. It's like the bad guys are somewhere around this asteroid. Hopefully I can get their buddy. And not, hopefully there's 2 people here. See how well the shields last and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
If they spawning. There's our bad guy, Scooter.
Okay.
Don't want to get. Oh, so weird. It's very odd. Kind of some odd artifacts. I wonder if they're in the center of the asteroid. They're just on the other side of it. I heard something.
Lock.
I hear his friend.
Lock.
Bernard Bueno. Oh, there's some missiles. Looks like they impacted the asteroid. Let's see if he's on the other side. He's getting upset. Come on, buddy. Fly out of that asteroid.
Lock.
Looks like the other guy might have already killed himself, so I'll fire one missile at him. He's in a Reliant Sen. There we go. Okay.
Shields.
Woo. Okay. Gotta get the bearings. Woo.
Forward proximity alert.
Oh man, he's gone. He is gone without anything left. It looks like the other guy kind of killed himself. So that's how quick 8 weapons at the same time can annihilate a Reliant Sen. Pretty darn quick, guys. Pretty darn quick. I think this thing is, when there's some upgrades to it, I think it's really, really going to be a beast in dogfighting. Can we blow up the ship even more? Apparently we cannot. I guess somebody has to do some salvaging. So there we go, guys. The F8C Lightning. This is the shockwave paint. The fancy green here. And black. I'm liking this ship. I think I need some more time with it to really get used to it. Please tune in on Thursday for the B Team stream. I believe we're going to take... we're going to call a bunch of F8Cs and just go bounty hunting, dogfighting. Everybody's going to have one, so everybody's going to get to try it out. That means if you join us on Discord and in the stream and you're with the group, you will get your chance to fly one too. Until then, I wish you all the very best of luck with a golden ticket to rent an F8C and to fly it around. And then I wish many of you good luck in finding a CIG developer and getting a platinum ticket so you can win an Anvil F8C Lightning permanently with LTI. I know there's only going to be a few of those, and I wish all of you the best of luck. Until then, I'm Fist-25. We'll see you next time. Good night, Stanton.